about this one, guys. Power BI architecture and Power BI modules. Okay, Power BI architecture and Power BI modules. What are those? We'll discuss, guys. Okay, so before that, you all are somewhere, you are aware of MS Office, right? A little bit, no. Okay, you know about MS Office. MS Office, it is what, guys? It is a collection of softwares. In MS Office, what are the softwares we have, guys? MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Access, etc. We have softwares in MS Office like this. In the similar way, MS Office is whose product, guys? Microsoft product. Power BI is also whose product? Microsoft product, right? So in the same way, however, we are having multiple softwares in MS Office. In the same way, in Power BI also, we are having some softwares, guys. Okay, Power BI is also a collection of softwares, guys. What are those? Majorly, we have 4, guys. Okay, in Power BI, we are having 4 softwares like MS Office. What is our first software here, guys? Power BI Desktop. Okay, this is also called as a development software. Okay, so any Power BI developer is going to spend how much of the time here, guys? 90% of the time here. Okay, already you are aware of Power BI Desktop, right? Let me open that also, guys. Here, let me open my Power BI. So let me open this Power BI Desktop also, Power BI architecture also. Alright, guys. Here, see, guys, this is Power BI architecture. Okay, so in Power BI architecture, this part is completely related to what? Power BI. This part is not related to Power BI. It is out of the part for Power BI. What is this first part, guys? This first part is OLTP systems. OLTP systems are nothing but OLTP. It is a name. OLTP is a name. OLTPS is a name for what? To store the data. Okay, what data? Business data. To store the business data, we have a name. That name is OLTP, Online Transactional Processing. Okay, so business data is going to be stored in Excel files or SQL server or Oracle server, like this, guys. Data sources. The business data is going to be stored in data sources. For those data sources, for all these data sources, the name is what, guys? OLTPs. OLTP is nothing but it is the name. OLTP is the name for what? Data sources. Whatever the data source may be. Okay, if the data is in less volumes, if the business data is in less volumes, then the data is going to be stored in Excel files. If the data is in huge volumes, then the data is going to be stored in where? SQL servers or Oracle servers, like this, guys. Okay, so what is this OLTP abbreviation? Online transactional processing, right? That means what, guys? You can take any business, guys. Okay, banking business you take. We have multiple ATM centers, right? Some persons will go to ATM centers, will draw some amount. Based upon the transaction, the data is going to be stored into the systems, servers. Okay, so if you take any hospital business, healthcare business, there will be hospitals, right? At the hospitals, we can see administration blocks. Okay, if any person is going to be joining that hospital, there will be registration process, right? For that registration, the data is going to be stored, right? Yes, so like that, if you take any pharmaceutical business, like we have many medical pharmaceutical centers. Okay, so those are nothing but medical halls. Okay, so those will work for 24/7, right? Okay, so persons will go to the medical shops and will purchase some medicines, right? Based upon each medicine, there will be registration, guys. Okay, so like that, guys. So OLTP is what? OLTP is the place where the business data is going to be stored in data sources. For the data sources, what is the name? OLTP systems. Is it clear, guys? It is the external data source, guys. It is the external databases or data sources. Okay, this is what, guys? This is Power BI. Okay, in Power BI what, guys? It is a collection of softwares, right? How many softwares we have in it? 4 softwares majorly we have. What are those? In those, what is the first one? Power BI desktop. Okay, Power BI desktop, it is also called as what, guys? Power BI desktop is also called as development software. Okay, so it is a development software. In this development software, what we are going to create, guys? We are going to prepare reports and visuals, guys. Okay, generally visuals will create reports. We'll create visuals. Okay, combination of visuals is a report, right? Combination of visuals, that is a report. We are going to spend how much of the time here, guys? 90% of the time here. Getting my points? Any Power BI developer is going to spend 90% of the time here on where? Power BI desktop. It is a development software. Clear, guys? Right. Under that Power BI desktop, how many sub softwares we have, guys? Power BI desktop is one software. Under that we have sub softwares. It is Power Query, A, sub software, B, Power Pivot, C, Power View. Okay, what is this Power Query? Power Query, it will work as a ETL, guys. It will perform ETL activities. Okay, under Power BI desktop, okay, first sub software is Power Query. What this Power Query will do means it will perform ETL activities, guys. ETL means here you can see abbreviation. Okay, ETL abbreviation is what, guys? Extraction, transformation, and loading. Okay, that the data, business data will be in external data sources, right? From the external data sources, we need to take the data. Who is going to bring the data means Power Query. Like this, if the data is in Excel files, with Power Query we can extract the data. If the data is in SQL Server, we can extract from SQL Server, guys. Okay, if the data is in Oracle, we can extract from Oracle. Like this. With what? First sub software in Power BI desktop, Power Query. Okay, so after extracting that, we need to do some transformations. Transformations are nothing but modifications, guys. We need to do some modifications for that data set. For what? To fulfill the business requirements, to fulfill the client requirement, we need to do some modifications. Those modifications are nothing but transformations. How we are going to do those transformations, we'll see, guys. Okay, then after, what is this, guys? Load. What is that load? After extracting the data, modifying the data, we need to load the data from Power Query to where, guys? Power Pivot. Okay, that is what? My second sub software in desktop, Power BI desktop. Okay, what is this Power Pivot? These are what, guys? Here, these are external data sources, right? External databases. Okay, we are not supposed to do work on those external data sources because of there is a data flow. There will be data flow in the servers. So that is why there will be original data sets. We are not going to disturb them. So that is why in which table we need to do analysis. Those tables we are going to pull to where? Power Query. From Power Query we are loading to this Power Pivot, right? In Power Pivot, it will create a data set, guys. It will work as an internal database. Once we are loading the data to Power BI environment, it has to be stored somewhere, right? Where it is going to be stored means in Power Pivot it is going to be stored. Am I clear, guys? In Power Pivot, the data is going to be stored. It will work as an internal database, in-memory database. Getting my point? What are OLTP systems? External databases, external data sources. Here, what is Power Pivot? Internal database. Okay, the data is going to be stored in Power Pivot, guys. On top of this data set, by using this data set, okay, by using Power View software, this is third sub software in where, guys? Power BI desktop. By using Power BI software, what we are going to create? We are going to create visuals, guys. We are going to create visuals, right? Visuals will prepare what? Reports. Combination of visuals, multiple visuals is nothing but reports, guys. Once reports are completed, okay, we need to publish those reports with whom? Power BI service. We need to publish the reports to Power BI service. Okay, right, Power BI service. So from Power BI service, so it is another software in where, guys? Power BI. In Power BI service is one more software, right? With this software, what we are going to do? We are publishing the reports, whatever prepared in Power BI desktop. Those reports are going to be published to Power BI service. service. From there, we can share the reports with whom? Clients. Getting my point, guys? Okay. So here. So let me come to that point, guys. Right. This is my Power BI desktop, right? What is this Power BI desktop? Development software. First software in Power BI. Development software. It is the very major software in Power BI, guys. When any Power BI developer is going to spend how much of the time here? 90% of the time. Okay. This is my Power BI desktop, right? Now let me go to the notes, guys. Here. Is it clear, guys? So first software, Power BI desktop. Okay, it is a development software. We are going to spend 90% of the time here. Under that first software, we have three more software sub-softwares. What are those, guys? Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. What is this Power Query, guys? It will perform ETL activities. Power Query will perform ETL activities, right? What is Power Pivot? It is used to create a data set. Okay. The Power Pivot. In Power Pivot, the data is going to be stored, right? So whatever the data set we want to work on, that data set is going to be stored in Power Pivot, right? If you want to modify that data set in Power Pivot also, we can do that by using DAX language. Okay, how to do that? We'll see, guys. Then after, what is our third sub-software in this Power BI desktop? Power View. What is the use of this Power View? We will create visuals and reports by using this Power View software. Till here, am I clear, guys? Right. Then after, what is this? Second software in Power BI. Power BI service. This is the second software in Power BI, right? So Power BI service, what it will do, guys? It is a cloud-based server first. It is a cloud-based server. Okay. So what is the purpose of this software? It will be used to share the reports and dashboards with whom? Clients. Okay. To share the reports and dashboards with clients, do we have only one choice? Power BI service means no. We have second choice also. What is that second choice? Power BI report server, guys. The second choice is Power BI report server. Okay. So this purpose is also same. What is the purpose, guys? To share the reports and dashboards with clients. Same like Power BI service, guys. Then what is the difference between these two? It is a cloud-based server and it is a on-premise server, guys. Okay. Power BI service is a cloud-based server. Power BI report server is a on-premise server. Right? Let me come to the Power BI architecture, guys. Right. Here. To share the reports with clients, we have Power BI service and Power BI report server, right? What is this? This is looking like a cloud symbol, right? It is a cloud-based server. It is looking like a rectangle, like a room. So it is a on-premise server. To perform ETL activities, we have only one choice, that is Power Query. To store data set, we have only one choice, Power Pivot. To prepare the reports and visuals, we have only one choice, Power View. But to share the reports with client, okay, to share the reports with client, we have two choices, right? Through Power BI service, we can share. Through Power BI report server also, we can share. Is it clear, guys? Why we have two choices? Because of here, Power BI report server is what, guys? On-premise server. This is cloud-based server. Any report we prepared in Power BI desktop, that will be shared to Power BI service or else Power BI report server. From there only we can share the reports with whom? Clients. We have many email platforms, right? What are those other email platforms? Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, like this. Okay, Microsoft mails. So whatever the Power BI reports, can we share them through those other email accounts? No, that is not possible. Okay. So Power BI desktop, they will providing this Power BI desktop with what, guys? Free of cost, right? Power BI desktop, it is available with free of cost. Okay. Then when the license will be implemented, means here for Power BI service or Power BI report server, here the license is going to be implemented, guys. Getting my point? Because of if you prepare any report or any dashboard, okay, obviously dashboards will not be prepared here. dashboards will be prepared in either Power BI service or Power BI report server. Okay, with reports. Reports first we need to publish them to the either Power BI service or Power BI report server. From there we can prepare dashboards also. Here we can prepare dashboards, DBs. In Power BI service we can prepare dashboards. If we after preparing reports and dashboards, we can share them through what, guys? Power BI service. Okay. After completion of reports, if we are not willing to share those reports with client, means that is useless, right? So that is why here they are implementing license, guys. Getting my point? Once you prepare reports, if you are unable to send those reports with clients, there is no use of that reports, right? So that is why to share those reports, they have given only access through either Power BI service or Power BI report server. Okay, without these, we can't share the reports with clients. Here they are implementing license. Okay, there are different licenses. In further classes, we are going to discuss about them in detail. Okay, here license is going to be implemented. Why we have two choices means Power BI service is a what, guys? Cloud-based server. Okay, who will handle this means Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft will handle this one, guys. Microsoft will handle this. Okay, Power BI service. That is a cloud-based server. Okay, they will provide services. What type of services? To share, to store the reports and dashboards in cloud-based server. From there, to share the reports with clients, they will do the type of work here. Okay, so 95% of the people are choosing what, guys? Power BI service. Okay, 95% of the people are choosing Power BI service. Only 5% of the people are choosing what, guys? Power BI report server. Okay, why? Because of it is an on-premise server, it is a cloud-based server. For cloud-based server, who is handling this means Microsoft team. Microsoft team is handling this. The people are going to use what, guys? Power BI service. Who will handle this? Microsoft team. So some organizations, okay, those are not going to be believe Microsoft team. Okay, why we want to keep our business data in Microsoft's team? Some people will think like that, right? Okay, those type of people will convert to this Power BI report server. It is a on-premise report server. It is an on-premise server. On-premise server means within the organization it will be available. Okay, you might be see in your colleges or institutes there is a server room. For the server room there is a 24/7 monitoring will be there. There will be some ACs also in the server room. First of all, if they want to keep this Power BI report server, it is linked with lot of initial cost, guys. What is that lot of initial cost? So they need to keep a separate room for servers, and they need to keep ACs in that servers. They need to hire admins to monitor those servers 24/7. Okay, so like this, it is linked with most of the initial costs. So that is why to avoid that initial cost, most of the people are choosing what, guys? 95% of the people are choosing Power BI service, cloud-based server. Only 5% of the people are choosing Power BI report server. Getting my point? That's it, guys. That is the difference between Power BI service and Power BI report server. Clear, guys? Perfect. Okay. So here it is clear, right? Power BI service, Power BI report server. What is this Power BI report server? It is a on-premise server. It is linked with lot of initial cost. So less people are choosing this on-premise server. 90% of the people are choosing what? Cloud-based server. That is what? Power BI service. This is Power BI report server. Am I clear, guys? Both purpose is same. What is that purpose? Sharing the reports and dashboards with clients. Sharing the reports and dashboards with clients. Am I clear, guys, here? Right. Then after, what is the fourth software in Power BI, guys? Power BI mobile. Okay. So what is the purpose of this Power BI mobile? So it will be used for viewing the reports and dashboards through what, guys? Through mobile phones or tabs or web, means laptops or desktop monitors. Okay. So it is a mobile app, guys. Power BI mobile is a mobile app. Okay. It will be used for viewing the reports in mobile phones or tabs or laptops. So most of the clients will be those will be busy persons, right? Okay, clients will be busy persons. They are traveling to one place to some other place most of the times. At that time, they are unable to open their laptop. They are unable to see the reports or dashboards in laptop. So obviously, they will have mobile phones in their hands, right? They can go to that mobile phone and they can see the reports or dashboards in the mobile phones itself. For that purpose, it is created, guys. Power BI mobile. Am I clear, guys? Here, perfect. Then after, so Power BI architecture. In Power BI architecture, whatever the concepts we have, we discussed about all of them. Okay. So till now we discussed about theoretically, guys. So practically we will see, guys. Okay. Theoretically we observed on Power BI architecture what are the terms we have. Right. Here, right. This is my Power BI architecture. In Power BI architecture, whatever the points we have, we discussed about all of them, right? So practically we are going to see them, guys. So before that, here see, guys, Power BI modules. What are these Power BI modules? So modules are nothing but modules are components. We can call them as components also. So those are nothing but we have multiple softwares in Power BI, right? Out of those, so how many softwares you can see here, guys? Major are here. Okay, main categories are 4 out of them. So we have some subcategories also, sub softwares also. Out of all these, what are the main major ones? That is nothing but these, guys. So Power Query, these 3 sub softwares. Okay, those 3 sub softwares. Those are very important because of it is what, guys? Power BI desktop is what? Development software. It includes how many sub softwares? 3 sub softwares. So we are going to spend 90% of the time here. Okay, that is why those 3 are very important. Am I clear, guys? Because of 90% of the time we are going to spend with this. To extract the data, we have to use Power Query. To store the data, to build the OLAP model, we need to use Power Pivot. To create the reports, we have to use Power View. So that is why those are very important. Right? All these are clear, guys. What is Power Query? What is Power Pivot? What is Power View? We already discussed about them. Then after, what we have here, guys? Power BI surveys. So why I have taken this Power BI surveys? 95% of the people are going to use this Power BI surveys. Okay. So our guys,